What is going on, everyone? In this video I will showcase how to install RDE laser sight attachment from the Realism Dispatch Enhanced to the stun gun. Well, we'll be salvaging lots of things from the Realism Dispatch Enhanced, so you will have to download it.
Look around!
Extract it, go to RDE folder, right click on this file, go to show more options, go to 7-zip and click on extract to RDE 4.1.2 or whichever version it is. In case you do not have 7-zip, you can do something else, like rename this file and change the extension to .zip from OpenIV, and then you can just extract it using Windows inbuilt functions. But I've already have it extracted right here, so go to the folder, go to content and look for a file named lasersights.asi. Copy it, go to your GTA5 root directory and paste it right here. Now go back to your downloads folder. Now the second thing that you need to install is a pistol magazine, a resized pistol magazine for vintage pistol. It is going to fix something for you. I believe everyone who plays LSPDFR uses the LiDAR gun, but it has an issue. The pistol magazine of the vintage pistol, it clips through the model. Check out this model of the vintage pistol. When you are holding it, aiming it, this screen faces towards your player, and the magazine, it clips in this direction, somewhere like this. What this model is just a resized version, super small magazine. So you will not be able to see it, so there's not going to be any kind of clipping. And why are we doing it for this laser sight attachment? I'll explain later. So okay, you need to install it. Whichever way you do this, you can either install it in your replacement weapon folder, whichever the one you use, or you can use this blank RPF archive. It is on LSPDFR. Download it, extract it and copy paste this folder, LSPD_models. There's going to be a DLC RPF archive inside it. So make sure that it is this one. Copy it, go to your GTA5 root directory, go to your DLC packs folder. Complete path is right here, mods, update, x64 and DLC packs. I'm not going to because I already have it. Don't wish to lose everything. Go to your DLC list.xml and add this. Where is it? This line of text, LSPD_models, like this. Copy paste any of these existing entries and replace it with this LSPD_models. Now, in case you are using this method, you need to go to your LSPD_models, go to DLC.rpf, go to x64, go to weapons.rpf and drag and drop this W_PI vintage pistol magazine 1 YDR to this archive right here. In case you are using this LSPD_model archive, if you have any other way to install replacement weapon model, you can just put this model in that folder, in that archive. It is going to work. But this one is just a update proof version. Like every time GTA gets updated, you just have to add this LSPD_models to your DLC list.xml and everything will be back. Right, I guess, what is this weapon, man? Oh, that is a strange name. Okay. After this, drag and drop this RDE 4.1.2 to your Open4. Go to RDE 4.1.2 or whichever version it is. Go to contents, go to RDE, go to DLC.rpf and open this file, weapon components _lasersights.meta. You need to copy some text from this file. It is going to start from here component ATPI laser. Look at that, before this symbol, and excluding this infos, do not copy it. And then make sure that component ATPI laser is there, component ATPI laser underscore IR is there, ATAR laser, and ATAR laser underscore red. So this entry is ending right here, so we're going to select everything all the way over here, right click, copy, close down the file, and then okay, then you need to go to your mods update.rpf common data AI, right click on weapon components.meta, click on edit. First block is the data block. You need to click right here on this minus sign, and it is going to collapse this entire block because we don't have to do anything there. Now the second section is infos. Right here is where you're going to paste everything that you just copied. These 4 blocks of text, and you need to change a bunch of things. First one is going to be accuracy modifier. It is by default set to 10. Change it to 1.1 because 10 is just too high for the NPCs. So change it to 1.1 for each of them. Now next thing, components ATPI laser. We'll be using this one for the stun gun. So you need to change one more thing here. This name of this model, W underscore ATPI underscore flash. You need to replace it with the name of this model, the magazine, small magazine. And one more thing, change this corona size to 0. I will tell you why we are doing this. Now I can just go ahead and save it. It is going to work, but I'm going to explain some customizations here. So first thing is that beam width, it is the width of the laser light. Beam range, the distance of the laser light. By default it is set to 200, it is just too much. I will be reducing it to 40 or 50. I have not tested it yet. I'm still running 200, but I will be reducing it. So just go with 40 for the time being. If it is just too much, you can reduce it further, 20, 30. And right underneath it is color. X is red, Y is yellow. No, X is red, Y is green, and Z is blue, RGB. W is intensity or SDR value. It scales from 0 to 1. You can see this one is red color. X is 0.75, Y is 0.05, Z is 0.05. If you want your laser sight to be more red, so you can just increase this 75 to 95 and reduce these green and blue values a little. And you can see W, the intensity is 8.5 by default, but it is just too less for daytime, so go with 40. Although I do understand that it is realistic, but still you need something. So I've set it to 40. If you think it is too much, you can just reduce it, or you think it is too little, you can increase it. Play with the values, see which one is going to suit you. Yeah, just click on save. I'm not going to because I don't wish to lose my own customizations. Now the second file that you need to edit is loadouts.meta. Right click, click on edit, and look for weapon underscore stun gun. Just give me 1 second. right here you can see that there is an entry for weapon underscore stun gun, and your file is going to look something like this. You need to replace this section. Item type is C loadout weapon from here to here. With the block of text, it is going to be in the description. You can see the changes right here. Component name, I added the component ATPI laser. This one is being done so that everyone has it equipped, this attachment. And this one more entry for the weapon underscore stun gun. But it is under the loadout underscore cheat underscore 1. I don't think it should impact your normal gameplay, but in case you still want to be double sure, just replace it over here too. It's going to be the same way. By default it is going to look like this. You just have to replace this with the block of text in the description. I really don't think that it is going to impact your normal gameplay. The one at the top should be enough. There are 2 entries. As I said, there are 2 entries, so. And the third edit, it is going to be in your weapons.meta. Go to search, look for weapon underscore stun gun. Then scroll down and look for this section. Once again, just give me a second. In your file it is going to look like this. So you need to replace this attach points, just this, with another block of text. It is going to be in the description. In the end, this should look like this. Attached bone is gun root, component ATPI laser, default value is true, and that's it. And now let me just give you a quick explanation of why we install this pistol. You can see that the attached bone is set to gun underscore root. So this laser sight attachment, it is going to appear right where the trigger of the stun gun is. So you will see that weapon flashlight attachment model right there. So by replacing the name of that attachment with this PI vintage pistol magazine, super small magazine, there won't be anything like that. So there's not going to be any issue. And the same reason is why we reduce the size of the corona. Gun root. Since the laser will originate from the gun root, the corona will be there. It's going to look bad, so we just disable that. Save the file. You don't have to do anything, no changes to the ultimate backup or the STP backup configuration. Everything is going to work as intended. I will do a final showcase at the end of the video. Now let's add the laser sight to the NOOSE Air Unit. Heavy sniper but MK2 variant. So metadata of that weapon is in update.rpf DLC patch MP gun running. Go to common data AI and right here is the weapons underscore heavy sniper underscore MK2. Right click, click on edit. You don't need to use the search feature, just scroll down slowly. All the way till attach points. Your file is going to look something like this. You need to paste this block of text. This block of text will also be in the description. Just make sure that you're pasting the correct thing at the correct location. So in the end, it should look like this. Look at that item component 80 muzzle 09. It was already there. We added these two, component 80 AR laser, component 80 AR laser underscore red. this block of text, right? This is only one edit. There's one more edit that we need to do. Scroll down even more and you will see something like weapons flags. You need to add a weapon flag so that the rifle is going to behave the way we want it to, disabling the vehicle. So the flag is apply vehicle damage to engine. Apply vehicle damage to engine. Make sure to leave a spacebar after it. I don't think it's going to crash your game, but it is not going to work otherwise. There's one more thing that we need to change. Look for vehicle and vehicle damage modifier. By default it is going to be 1. I changed it to 3, which means the damage done by the sniper rifle, that heavy sniper, to that vehicle will be tripled for every single shot. I think for me 3 is good enough. If you think vehicle should be able to take more shots, you can just reduce it to 2 or 1.5. Or if you think things are taking too long, you can just increase it to 5 or 6. It is going to be too much. 5 or 6 is going to be too much, so don't go that high. You can test it in game. Just save the file, spawn a vehicle, equip the heavy sniper MK2 and shoot the vehicle. Just take a note of how many shots it is taking for you to disable the vehicle and scale it accordingly. I'm using 3 at this moment and I think that should be enough. So I think that is it. Yeah. Final edits are going to be inside your default regions.xml file in NOOSE Air section. This handgun and long guns. This is the only way to force them to use the weapon, because sometimes I've seen that they use pistol instead while sitting in the helicopter. It looks silly and it is not going to be effective. Once again, this block of text will be in the description and it is going to work for both ultimate backup and policing redefined backup. Yeah, only thing that you need to be careful here is to make sure that there are 3 passengers in the vehicle. So just make sure that the number of passengers is 3 and passenger chance is 100, so that every time this vehicle spawns, you call for a backup unit, NOOSE Air Unit, it is going to come with 4 occupants. Yeah, wait a minute. You need to change it for Los Santos County and for Blaine County too. Save the file and that's it. Next part is going to be showcased, so just give me a second.
We've got a Grand Theft Auto on West Eclipse Boulevard in Pacific Bluff.
Show me responding.
10-4, copy that. 7 Nora 10. Officers report a possible 148 on Great Ocean Highway in Pacific Bluff.
Show me in pursuit.
10-4.
Now you need to call for 2 NOOSE Air Unit, because one of them is going to go into tracking mode, flying right behind the suspect. So anyone sitting in it won't have a clear shot on the vehicle. That is how they spawn. Yeah, they're here, so I'm just going to turn on lethal force and disable tactics. So any other ground unit is not going to go for the pit.
Suspect is driving a rundown, customized silver air
It's going to take 3 or 4 shots, that's it. And also, once the suspect vehicle has been disabled, you will have to disable lethal force, or they're going to get killed.
Hey, dispatch, the suspect is on foot.
Copy.
Yeah, okay, just check out the laser on the taser because that happened.
Look around! You're cornered!
Alright, now put your hands up down the ground.
LSPD, stand down!
Put your hands up down the ground.
Stop what you're doing right now!
Only bad thing about this is that toggle key is E, cannot be changed.
Not your lucky day, pal!
Vehicle stop, we're taking him down.
Off the western coast, off the ocean.
So that is all it's going to be for this video. I'm hoping that this was helpful. Have a good day.